Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of the... Stepping in, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Skied into very shallow right. Carlisle moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Leading off for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcus Kelce.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He went deep in the contest last night.
Rio Ruiz.
Hey,
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wetzel sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping up now, Nicky Wetzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wetzel.
Get your pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mustellier. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darnell Seymour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Ready now, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
8.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Carlisle, 1 out. Now at the plate, number 8. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let her rip right here.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Colon onto the grass. 2 down. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Henry Tuttle gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. Now to the plate, number 8. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this is the...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to... Digging in, Marcus Kelce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kelce.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is the center fielder, He's got it one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, I know a lot of people don't put a lot of stake in batting average, but these guys are last in average. So that's telling me you don't have a lot of good hitters, and therefore you're not going to have a lot of traffic on the bases either. That, to me, sums up their season.
So striding forward now, Emilio Valdez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Valdez.
Hey, come on now, guys. Got to hold them.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the center fielder. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here's a high pop-up, and there's the first out. So striding in, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ruiz ranges to his right. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Emilio Valdez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Emilio Valdez.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Solomon Bremen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Solomon Bremen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Standing in, Micah Johnson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Micah.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 8 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now in the box, number 8. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Gwinnett secured their 10th victory of the season. Aaron Blair earned his 5th win of the year. Raul Vargas records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and 56 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Charlotte Knights. Dan Jennings, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now batting, number 8. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping up now, Leslie Lawrence. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Metcalf on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Ready for another chance. Number 8. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Attaboy.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Metcalf makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Syracuse is out in front, 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Ivan Salazar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Salazar.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Salmons giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch. Ready once again, number 8. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Now batting, left
striding
fielder,
in once again, Mohamed Salmons. And that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Peter Rodriguez notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Dan Jennings was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping in, Ike Gary. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Crespo coming on. Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Lewandowski. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
I got it.
Crespo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 8. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Put him away.
Leading off for Syracuse. Left fielder,
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Salazar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 down. Striding into the box,
Leading
Spencer Kieboom. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Kieboom takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hit your pitch, drive it right now.
Hey, like a can up there.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Robert Lewandowski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Ackley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. That triple just seems. So coming to the plate, Spencer Kieboom. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, number 8. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Herman Green.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. In now, Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Carlos Sanchez.
Oh, and they've got him picked off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Joel Crespo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Crespo.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play. And digging in, number 8. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. John Gant notches his 3rd win of the year. Johnny Curry takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Oh, and for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the internet. So striding forward now, Dustin Ackley, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across.
Now at the plate, number 8. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Hey, come on now.
And here now is Wilmer Difo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Difo.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Lewandowski.
Robert Lewandowski.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Chiefs lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Charlotte.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 8.
Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in now, number 8. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder, number 8.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Let's go now. One time.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict.
Ready now, number 8. He went deep last time up.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Coming to the plate now, Herman Green. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on. Digging in, Robert Lewandowski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 8 is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Knights lead it 7-6.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Jonathan Rodriguez gets the win. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in, number 8, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short term.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Ready for another chance? Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goodell's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Goodell reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point. Digging in once again, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 8.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Merced moves over. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, number 8. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jake Thompson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Miguel Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second. Digging in, Jesse Thurman. He went deep in the contest last night. Cashner pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crespo sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and that'll into the box. Number 8 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 8.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Lays off 1-0. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. With a moment now, let's have.
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Charlotte.
Number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 8.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Merced moves over. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merced over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and they're settling in now. Sam Curran. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jesse Thurman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jesse Thurman.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jorge Alfaro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute.
Now batting, number 8. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a ball line hard toward short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tyler Danish claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping up now, Buddy Slade. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the...
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
And this will be fouled away. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
Come on, guy.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, Ronald Edmondson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 8.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slade will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tyler Goodell will be next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, number 4.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 8 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that brings in Taylor Featherston. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Taylor Featherston.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 8 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. At the plate, number 8. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, Spider-Man, meet you right here.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Merced ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding in, Mohammed Sammons. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Standing in, Herman Green. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning. The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hey, nice and patient.
Digging in now, number 8. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Herman Green. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Green.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get a couple of men in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Crowell is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the box. Striding in once again, Tommy Monticelli.
Shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in once again, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with it.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robinson is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Ready for another chance. Herman Green, 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Hey, keep it going.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Sanchez.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball
36.
as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Touch up. Drive him in.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Clippers lead it 6-3. Ready once again, Samuel Robinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Samuel.
Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Johnny Alston takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Edmund Dorman hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 12 men on base. For the Knights, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Charlotte Knights and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Abraham Greenwood is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Colabello going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, Chris Colabello. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wetzel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Doug Smallwood.
Number 3, Doug Smallwood.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Charlotte's out in front here, 1-0. So coming to the plate, number 8. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Striding into the box, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Hey, no one better, huh?
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bledsoe racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box now, Christian Colon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Christian Colon.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Push softly over toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Knights lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Chris Colabello. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more. Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0. The Earns win number 4 on the season. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from tonight. The rubber match of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dobson racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in, Mohamed Sammons, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dobson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Herman Green. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is popped up. Ferreira is there, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half. Digging in, Chris Whiters. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now batting, number 8, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dobson over to his right. 1 away. Standing in, Richie Bledsoe. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner.
Richie Bledsoe.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sammons is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. In now, number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bledsoe going back on it. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Colabello. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. 1 out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Andrew Cashner notches his 3rd win of the year. Steven Mura earns the